Welcome everyone to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is November the 18th, 2019, and I am doing a weekly astrological reading. So I have here Taurus and Virgo. I'm going to be picking one of them, please, Taurus or Virgo. And I am doing a reading today for Taurus. So Taurus, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. If you guys have subscribed here, thank you very much for all the love and support that you've shown me this far. Now you guys may have noticed it's been kind of a little bit since I've been putting out videos. I have done an upgrade to my camera lighting situation, so I think that's really going to help here. So I'm hoping to get kind of back into the groove to things, definitely getting back into 2020. Taurus, the Hierophant. Of course, the Hierophant. Your card has fallen out. So if you guys are new to the channel and you find that my videos resonate, go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe. The other thing as well, I'm available for personal readings. So if you want to reach out for that or personal clarification on anything that I've had to say today in this reading, go ahead, reach out down below for that. Okay, let's get started here. Taurus, pathways is what I'm hearing for you. Decisions. So new opportunities kind of opening up for you. This could be in career. This could be in love. You're definitely not willing to take on more. You're actually looking to lighten your load is what I'm hearing. Yeah. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles. Looking to lighten your load. Definitely trying to purge out some things, okay, from your current environment in the way to, again, kind of making that pathway to this new success that it is that you want. This could actually be talking about the moving of locations. So some of you guys might be moving. Some of you guys might be buying a house, selling a house. But I just see like the need to leave a situation behind. This could be a relationship as well. So if I look at the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords together, 2 10s depict a marriage or a union. And to see these 2 10s in together, like the damage has been done here. Okay, like the worst is over. Okay, that's kind of the good news in this relationship. But this like part of you doesn't want to let go. The 2 of Pentacles, part of you is just not quite ready to let go of the situation just yet. But you know deep down and instinctively that like you need to go towards better things. So hold on. Let's just get a few more cards out here, please, for Taurus. Yeah. High Priestess energy coming through. See, you know what you deserve. Okay, you know what you deserve. Because it's like the 4 of Swords is here with the World. Perhaps you've seen like somebody else kind of receive what it is that you want. And you're like, okay, no, that's what I deserve. So you might be holding your partner or holding your partnerships to a whole new standard. And this kind of comes from being hurt too over the years. Okay, the 5 of Swords, like I said, the damage has been done. Whoever you're dealing with, there could be a lot of arguments, a lot of disputes, a lot of different things that are kind of going on in that regard. But again, with the 2 10s that are coming out the way that they've done, the damage has been done. And it's kind of like don't beat a dead horse type of thing, okay? Now, the High Priestess. This shouldn't come as a shock to you. And if it is, this probably isn't your reading. Because you would have known this kind of all along, right? All along how the way that things were. And the 4 of Swords, like, think about all the times that, you know, you've had, like, you've thought about it while you're trying to get to sleep, okay? Like, you've either thought about this other person, some of you guys are missing this person as well, okay? Because it's like I said, there's just with the 2 of Pentacles, trying to hold on, not necessarily willing to let this go just yet. At the same time too, Taurus, like you really feel as though your opinion, your thoughts need to be heard here at this time. Because it's like, I just get the sensation that you like, okay, people haven't taken me serious. It's now time to speak louder. Is kind of what I'm hearing. Okay, let's get a few more out here for Taurus, please. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, the Sun, and Temperance. Okay, very interesting here. Taurus, see, this is going to be balancing out. Okay, you're going to be like the 2 10s represent the closing of cycles, especially with the World here. Okay, this is coming to an end. This may be talking about a current relationship that you're in, or like finally letting go of like an ex energy and moving into this very, very beautiful new, like the Sun, the King of Pentacles energy, kind of a perfect match for you. Okay, the person that you're going to be with, the person who's going to be supportive. this sorts of things. Now, the Temperance card is really talking about, it's her job to fill up the Two of Cups, okay? So that they can be equally offered to one another. And that's exactly what she's doing. So, Taurus, whatever it is that you're going through right now, it's here to balance out your emotions, okay? And understand that, like, in this time, like, you may have felt as though things were kind of at a standstill, so that things weren't necessarily going at the pace that you would have liked them to, only because, again, this is like the universe kind of said, okay, look, you need some time to heal this inner work. And the sun definitely brings healing energies into this. But listen, after a period of stagnation, things are going to go very, very fast for you, okay? The fast moving energies. I do have the Emperor here as well. So, like, with the Sun, this could be talking about, like, finally meeting that person that you're going to have a family with, especially if you've been struggling with that for so long. Like, you would have been probably dating people who, like, to you, I think in the beginning, they would have represented that Emperor kind of figure to you. Like, okay, somebody who you can have kids with, someone who you can go the long term with, this sort of thing, okay? And then some of them ended kind of as quickly as they started, and others of them dragged out just a little bit longer, because it's like you kind of knew, yeah, you kind of knew who it was that you're dealing with. But also too, it represents, Taurus, like the younger version of yourself, and like the lower frequencies. And this is what you would have been attracting here at that time, that Knight of Swords kind of energies coming through here. And again, if you really had have used that intuition, you would have seen it. You would have seen it right away. But now you're smarter. Now you're a little bit wiser. And because of it, we are moving forward to the Ace of Cups energies. Now, the Ace of Cups is going to bring this true love. And this is where I'm seeing this King of Pentacles and the Sun card. Okay, there is true love coming. And it's like after a storm or after a difficult period, or a difficult relationship as well. Okay, because again, definitely seeing those two tens. But listen, once you're on your feet, I do have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very very beautiful card to see for Taurus, because again, it is, I mean, for anybody really, it's a beautiful energy. But Taurus, because you're an earth sign, it kind of, again, represents kind of getting onto that high frequency of, like, that high frequency version of yourself, where you're really going to be attracting the things and people that it is that you want. And you will, okay? You absolutely will. You may not see it right now, because the Two of Wands is looking out into the distance, and it doesn't seem obvious. It doesn't seem clear. It doesn't seem within reach. And I think it's just because, again, like, whatever it is that you are dealing with here currently, this could be just like the energies going around as well. It's just like you have a lot of responsibilities. Like, this is with friends, this is with family, this is with work, all of these sort of things. And in all fairness, you're kind of wishing as though, like, you had more time as well, because the High Priestess card is here just saying, okay, I wish I had more time to really tend to these things and really make it what it is that you want it to be. Some of you guys might actually be thinking about, like, quitting your job to stay home and care for the children as well, because it's become too much. I think the way, like, whatever it's been that's gone on, it's just been a little bit too much for you, and you're ready to change things. You're ready to make things just a little bit more comfortable for you. And I do have, like, the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil energies here. So again, it definitely depicts material success, kind of, and career success as well. So it's like, okay, I've reached this far. I've accomplished these things. Now I can kind of sit back and do this just a little bit, because it's like you do have journey and like the path that you're on, and this is really like Fool energy here for me. So new beginnings coming through here for you. Again, it's after a storm, because I have Under My Umbrella, and I have Tiny Triumphs here as well. And I love this card. Okay, like, it's just, this mouse, and look how proud he's wearing this outfit, sort of thing. So again, celebrating the small successes, and I think learning to realize that, because I do have Mermaid's Love here as well. And this is really talking to me about the fact that, like, you now are aware of who it is that you want, and you're ready for it. You know, the Ace of Cups is here. You are truly ready for your King of Pentacles to come through. And I do have the Hierophant card that really flew out in the beginning of your reading. And it's just truly like, you know, kind of commitment is the first thing that I think when I saw it. It's like, okay, there's commitments. But the Wheel of Fortune in the world, the 2 tens, it just makes me think, okay, one ending to begin a new one, to begin a new cycle with a new person. Who again is maybe going to give you that deep love or that energy that you've been craving. Because like I said, you've been thinking about it a lot. You've been very, very emotional about this. You may have been thinking about somebody from your past for sure, but also too, I mean, somebody who's passed on and thinking, okay, like not necessarily having the ability to sort of explore what options would have been there, or whatever. Or again, like, you know, this, you might have lost this person while they're in a relationship with you, and it's kind of like a sensation that it's like no one else can compare. This is what's kind of going through your mind, because you're in a period of like disparity, but like this is, the storm always clears up, Taurus. Always, always. Yeah, see? And like you're never alone. I have my dear friend down at the bottom, and I absolutely love this card. But again, talking about having like the friendships and everything that are kind of close to you, that are, and honestly, I really get the sensation with this King of Pentacles and the Sun card, this is highly likely that you're going to be meeting somebody through a friend. A friend's going to be introducing you to somebody new, and it's gonna be like, oh hey, I think you should meet this person. And honestly, I think when that happens, like you're like the last thing on your mind is wanting to meet another person. So like when you go out and meet them, you're not necessarily like too keen on giving them a chance right away. Yeah, see, either you or they have kids, and that's part of why, because I have children. Your love life is being affected by children, so that is part of it. Either you have children with somebody else, and you don't necessarily want somebody else to raise those kids as their own, or like, you know, this person has kids and you're not necessarily sure how you can kind of come into that environment as a co-parent, this sort of thing as well. And definitely just not wanting to get, you know, your kids upset. You know, like don't necessarily introduce them to somebody to have them kind of walk out of their lives, because I have let go of control issues down at the bottom. So you're very particular, very, very particular about that. Yeah. New love, give your relationship a chance and getting to know each other. Taurus, let down your guard a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to promise you that this person's going to be there forever. But I am going to promise you that there is going to be a lot of love and a lot of like beautiful energies kind of associated with this connection if you kind of let it happen. Because with give your relationship a chance, like I worry that you're kind of stuck in this energy, right? Under my umbrella, this is really talking about your safe zone, your comfort zone. You know, like it's comfortable under the umbrella. We're not getting wet. You know, we're on the wings of a bird that are lighting the way up for us, all of these things. And it's just talking about the comfort zone. So some of you are just, and this is why you may not be willing to really let go of a relationship just yet, because it's comfortable for you. It's the devil that you know. It's the devil that you know. And, you know, you may be communicating that with a friend, being like, okay, well, you know, talking about where you want to go in life and what you want on your journey, on your path. You know, and kind of making plans, but again, you're just not sure, because it's like, I have a lot of sword energy. So you're in your mind a lot, but this is going to be changing. Okay. You're going to be taking action and moving. Like if somebody says something to you that isn't right, or is, I don't want to, like, they're insulting you or putting you down in some way, then you're really, that's part of your comfort zone, is just to accept it and smile and nod. And you're like, no, you're finally going to be like wanting to take a stance for that as well. In fact, you actually might come off as being like hyper aggressive towards it. And the person that you're dealing with, I think, just isn't necessarily going to be seeing it coming. And could be with your children as well. Like you could be feeling very impatient, very short with them. But it's because like you're so wound tight with all of your responsibilities, and you could be feeling kind of some pressure of like bills as well. But like, listen, that's all going to be alleviated for you very soon. I have the 8 and 9 of Pentacles. Everything is going to work out just fine. You don't necessarily have to stress it. See, the Three of Pentacles is down here at the bottom. You guys, truly, if you guys are worried about finances, then you don't necessarily have to be. You have a good amount of pentacles in your reading, so just bear with me here. 24. Yeah, so you have 24 pentacles. So this, 26 pentacles. So you have the Eight of Pentacles. So there might actually be a situation coming up for you in which you may be receiving news of a promotion or a raise, something to that effect, or an incoming of money that's going to help kind of balance the things out here just a little bit. My dear friend, could be indicating to me that like you actually might be receiving some sort of relief financially, like in a loan or something. Okay, let's get a couple out here for Taurus, please. A couple work your light oracles. Yeah, protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul retrieval. And Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It is happening. Okay. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. So, again, protection. With Under My Umbrella, it's kind of the same card. Okay, kind of the same card that I'm seeing in this. Again, you're protecting yourself. You're in your comfort zone. And it's time to take a big share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. It's time to come out of your comfort zone just a little bit. And you know what? In all fairness, I don't blame you. I think anybody in your position would want to protect themselves when it comes to a new love. But I'm telling you, you're guarding your heart too high. Yeah, you're guarding your heart too high. Because it's like, but in all fairness, you're doing that because you don't necessarily like want people in, or you don't want necessarily people seeing you the way that this is or the way that you are. In your mind, and that's why you're like, okay, well, I'm not necessarily ready. But listen, that's just you holding on to the past, and it's time to sort of let that go, move on to the future. I have Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? And it's falling right up here with the King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ace of Cups. This new love, getting to know each other, and give your relationship a chance. Cards that are coming through here, very, very strong for you. And it's Temperance. This person's going to bring balance into your life. This person's going to be an open communicator. Because like the person that you're dealing with, or the person that's kind of got you upset, or whatever this is, communication wasn't clear. Communication wasn't necessarily like anything that you would want it to have been. And it was very, very disappointing. So, but this new love, this King of Pentacles, is going to be very open-minded, very exploratory as well. So it's kind of like there's nothing that you can't say to this person. This person's also like a very good thinker, and they want to help you work through this, and they're going to help you work through this. And this is why, again, you have to let your guard down, and of course not necessarily letting too much out too quickly. Yeah, see, I have Angel of Soulmates and Angel of Love. Taurus, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, if you don't get your shit together, this is what you are missing out on. Love and the soulmates. But that's okay, because ultimately I think this person is going to see the vulnerable side of you. Whether you, like, even though you're going to try really, really hard not to show it, because I think this person, you're going to meet them, your guard is going to be super up. You're going to be like, okay, I'm trying. And this person just kind of like softens this all up for you, so that it makes it easy for you to kind of let that guard down and be vulnerable. And again, with Angel of Power, this person's going to help you really claim that power. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles and the Angel of Power, just talking about, again, like claiming that power, standing up for what it is that you believe in, standing up for yourself. Again, right, like it's going to be so powerful that the person that you're dealing with, it may be coming across as being very aggressive, or like, again, they're like, oh, I didn't know you'd been feeling this way for so long. And you're like, well, didn't you see the signs? Like, how can you not see the signs, right? Like I said, you're mad. And I think that's kind of what it is here, right? That again, and some of you guys are like so mad and so hurt that you're picking apart at small things with tiny triumphs, just like the smallest little thing is going to set you off. But really, and the people that you're dealing with, even though this is what they're saying, like what they're saying is like, oh my God, you're freaking out over this. But you're like, no, I'm freaking out because it's been this before, after this, and this, right? Like, it's like, I'm very, very, and you're very, very clear about it. And some of you guys too are actually like, you don't necessarily have any proof or anything about it. This could be cross-watching too, but you don't necessarily have any proof or anything about it. But it's like, you're calling somebody out based on your intuition because you trust that intuition. Okay, this feeling that you're feeling isn't for nothing, and you know that, right? And you know that, but again, you're kind of like, well, you're holding yourself back. I don't necessarily want to believe it's true, you know what I mean? So there's just a few kind of different things. It's sort of normal that's going through your head. But listen, Taurus, there's definitely Cupid's arrows are flying in here for you, and the Eight of Wands bringing you this King of Pentacles energy. This very, very beautiful energy. And honestly, if you don't have children, you're going to have children with this person. If you guys, and if only one party, then you're going to be having a child together. Sorry, if only one party has kids, then you guys will be having another child together. Or you guys are going to be blending this family, like maybe both of you guys do, and this family's going to blend together very, very well. But this is going to be something that works, okay? I just want to be very clear for you. The King of Pentacles, he ensures that he's going to work towards it, and he's going to make these things happen with you and for you. So, Taurus, this concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, go ahead, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And of course, reach out for personal readings down below. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.